Hey guys, welcome back to the beginner series. We are now 7 episodes in. This is episode 8 that we are doing right this second. I'm honestly hoping that there isn't too many more missions. I know we have a lot of story missions still to do. Not story, sorry. Side missions. But we will try and get as much done in this episode as humanly possible. So I'm going to change the time to 11:48-ish. Alright, so we need to go and take a photo of the High Lake rock formations, take a photo of the Willy Peg Caves, take a photo of the Chila hiking lake. The hiking village, yes, that's the one. So I'm kind of a little bit confused. So we're in Willy Peg Caves. Do we actually have to find the caves? I'm guessing we probably do. I'm guessing it's probably going to be one of these. Alright, so we are less than 100 meters away from our first question mark. It's definitely got to be one of these question marks up here, the Willy Peg Caves. At least, that's what I assume. It would not surprise me if... Nope, because that's a hunting stand. So then it must be this one. Oh yeah, here's the caves. Okay. So we need to get a picture of this. Now, did that come off? No, it did not. Why is it not? There we go. Okay. High Lake rock formations. Here we go. There is... Oh, there is a house nearby. Okay.
You're in High Lake now. See if you can find the rock formations that it's known for and snap a picture for Emily.
Okay. So again, I'm guessing it's probably going to be this question mark. Let's get off this for a minute. We're 531 meters away. Okay, and just up ahead are the rock formations. Now, I wonder if I take a picture here. There we go. And then we need the Chila hiking village, which is, again, just here. There's a house, luckily right here.
This is Chila. There's some cabins here that Emily thought captured the spirit of the reserve.
Okay, we will put, I'm guessing it's probably around here. There's 2 question marks. One of them's going to be the hiking village. The other's going to be probably a hunting stand. I would guess that this is the hiking village. Okay, I do believe that we are coming up on the hiking village. I don't know if this is going to count. No, it didn't. Okay. I didn't think it would. I mean, this is definitely the hiking village on the right-hand side. I guess I just need to be in a better position. Okay.
Great, you got
There we
them
go.
all. We've got a printer back at the lodge, and I promised to print them out for Emily so I can take it from here. Thanks for all your help. Hey, I just heard from Paul, and it seems we might have a missing hiker. Got lost this morning and didn't end up at a meeting point as planned. Search and rescue's tied up elsewhere, so Paul went out looking for him. We'd sure appreciate some extra help, though. So, the missing fella's name is James Worthington, 36. Headed out into Highton Peaks this morning. If you can pick up on his trail, then we'll get a better idea of where he might have ended up. We think he might have started his hike from the Chopeka outpost. He was supposed to meet a friend by the tower in Willowpeg, so start your search in Chopeka.
Okay, so I now have to go and rescue someone.
Paul is really reliable in situations like this. He knows the terrain better than anyone, and he runs out looking when he hears of trouble.
Okay. So, is there any clues in the mission log? Let's see.
It seems as if Emily isn't quite done dressing up our fire watchtowers yet. She's been out looking for Roosevelt elk with Petey recently, and I guess at some point she got the idea to hang an elk trophy up in one of the Cowburn towers. She asked if you could help out by bagging one. Roosevelt elk can be real tricky to find, but she mentioned seeing some pass by a hunting stand in Cowburn several times in the past. That's as good a place as any to start.
Okay, so
In case you haven't noticed, Emily is fascinated by the Roosevelt. I guess the only thing out here she fancies more is Paul. The two have grown quite close over the seasons.
okay, so this is the outpost. Yeah. So where would the starting point be? I guess down here. Right? Or maybe... Do I need to go in the outpost, I wonder? No. Okay.
Damn it, I knew it would come to this. Listen, Tramp Fine is gone. No sign of him anywhere. That means no bad signs either. I've got a bad feeling about this. The last one to see him was a hiker, not too far from Mount Kraken. Tramp Fine used to tell me he thought there was a secret government facility or some such up by that mountain. Now, that's just a bunch of hokum, of course, but I can tell you what ain't. Mount Kraken is bear country, and Jonathan's been getting too darn close to those bears. Could you head on out there and see if you can find out what's going on? I'll do what I can on my end.
Okay, so we have a lot of story missions right now. And a lot of them are Okay, to the starting point of the tracks. Okay. And where is he going? He was going to Willipeg, which is the opposite direction to Calburn. So maybe this way? Now, I'm just making sure there is only one outpost, and there is. Because right now, I'm not seeing any tracks. We'll see if there's anything at this lookout point. That's a hunting stand. Okay, so these are the hiking cabins. He could have stayed at the hiking cabins, I guess. It's locked, I can't go in now. I'm not getting, like, any tracks or anything. Yeah, see, they keep telling me... Hang on a minute. Let me check something. Maybe it didn't register when I travelled there. So let's try this first. Nope. Okay. I mean, I'm not finding any tracks. There's no animal tracks, there's no people tracks. Hold on a sec. Okay, so I'm going to try this. I'm going to try going from Willipeg and, like, going back, if that makes sense. Because this goes all the way into Topeka.
Mommy!
Okay, so we're going to go from here. Like, to me, this makes the most sense if we follow this road. Like, past this lake, maybe? Like, this makes more sense to me. Alright, hopefully we will pick up tracks. Like, this makes more sense to me that we come in this direction. Alright, so there's a fork in the road here. So, I almost think we should go this way. No human footprints. I almost want to check these two lakes. I have been checking the lakes as I've been going along, just in case he got like distracted by an animal or something. Oh, hold on a minute. I do see tracks that are lit up over there.
Great, you found
There we go.
Seems like he was heading southwest, as expected. That's where Paul's looking. Should have found him by now, though. Why don't you keep following the track and see if it veers off somewhere?
Okay. So now we're on the trail. Of the footprints.
Looks like you went off the trail here. Maybe you tried to take a shortcut? In that case, you'd end up north of where Paul and the others are looking. I'll let him know he shifted direction.
Okay, so is this mission completed now?
Paul just radioed in that they found a hiker. He was lost further north, as you suspected. Thanks a lot. We would have still been searching if not for you. Paul also wanted me to send his thanks to you. I asked him about any new challenges he had, but he said he was busy and had to meet someone. Someone, huh? $10 says he's hanging out in Emily's tower as we speak. Well, at least his dad wasn't too busy to come up with a new challenge. There's a ground line down by Layton River. It's a great place for moose hunting. Paul and his dad have got a friendly competition going. See if you can beat their record.
I am not doing any more moose hunting in this episode.
Moose are nearsighted, so they don't scare easily. The real issue is finding them in the first place.
Okay. Let's do Trampvine. Trampvine is lost. So we have to travel to Kraken Heights.
This is the area. See if you can pick up on his trail.
Alright, so we found the area.
Just got off with Paul Beatty, and he hasn't seen him anywhere near Layton Peace, so he likely hasn't gone north. Tried to reach Hope, too, but he's out hunting or something.
Okay, so I have a feeling that we're going to need our gun for this one. I don't know why. I just get a feeling we're going to need it. He hasn't gone north, so we need to go the other way, really. Is there even a path down? I mean, I guess there's a sort of a path. I don't see anything in the, like, immediate area. Okay. So we don't think he went north. Alright, so we know that he's not in the northern area. We know he was hunting bears. My guess would be, let's start at the lake. Because he knows where bears drink. Alright, so we're at the lake. Alright, so yes. Let's check this lake. We'll go all around the lake. Like I said, this is my guess. This is like where I think that he would go. Maybe. I don't know. I hope he didn't try and scale these rocks, otherwise he's going to be like seriously injured. But there is also like a lot of animal activity around here. So he might have, you know, wanted to go and see some animals. Like I said, we'll start here. I do have a feeling we're going to get attacked by something though. I'm not sure what gives me that impression. I've got a dog in real life licking my foot. Okay, is there any tracks? Okay. I'm not seeing anything. My hunch might have been wrong. However, this is a really nice moose spot. Okay, so yeah, I think my hunch might have been wrong. Because I don't see anything. We'll move our, like, section out a little bit. Like, this is the sort of place that I would expect him to be. But I don't see anything. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't... There's no sign of him here. So we'll get to where this grassy area is, and then we'll sit and we'll regroup again. And potentially look at another spot that might be a good spot for him, I guess. See, these are the Willy Peg Caves. I do wonder, because we know he liked the bears. I do wonder if he potentially went like over here. Probably not. But it's not like... Yeah, that is the only lake. Yeah, let's go to this spot. I think this is probably just going to be a hunting stand, honestly. But it will give us a little bit of time to sit and regroup and think about where he could have gone next. Because there's no, like, hiking paths either. I mean, there's one little hiking path here. Okay, there is bear tracks. Alright, so we're going to head up to this hunting stand and work our way back to the lake. I still think the lake is the best place. Like, I still think that's where we're going to get the most clues. Okay, so this is all bear prints. That's a turkey. That's turkey. I mean, we've got to find him at some point, right? I'm checking all of these footprints. In the hopes that one of them is a person rather than a bear. Okay. So we're at the hunting stand. In fact, I'm going to build this one whilst I'm here. Okay. And then... if I was him, I would do a straight line from here back to the lake. Like, all I need right now is some tracks. Okay. So we've come from the hunting stand. We're back down to the lake. Um... We may have to roll this over into our next episode because this episode's starting to get really long. I really wanted to find at least his tracks in this episode though. Because there's so much bear activity in this area that this is where I think he would be. Okay, these are footprints. Are these human footprints? Nope, they're moose footprints.
Mom. Mommy.
What, darling?
Mommy.
Alright, so I'm actually going to head, like, south a little bit of the lake. Maybe he never made it to the lake. Like, now that's what I'm thinking. Because the lake's right there. That's moose. Moose. Oh, hold on. What are these?
That's not to be.
There we go.
Better find out where it leads.
Oh, so my suspicion was right. The lake, and he hadn't quite made it to the lake.
Seems to be heading down from the mountain.
Okay. I see lots of animals running around. Right.
What's that? Looks like Trampine's bag.
Oh yeah.
The tracks just end there? No blood or anything? Strange. Alright, I don't think there's much else you can do at the moment. I'll just have to get search and rescue out here.
Okay, so that is another mission completed. We've just leveled up, so let's attach another skill point. Yeah, we'll do this one. There we go. Okay. What other missions do we have? Okay, we've got Roosevelt elk bull down from a hunting stand. Harvest a moose down from a ground blind. Okay. So we will do that in our next episode. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you are enjoying the series. There is much more to come. So, bye guys!